comes down to.
What if my everything is too big, I think.
No, Aiden's.
Aiden, get out!
Guys, we're back. It is Monday, and up there in the machine there's the big guy Nick, back from his vacation. So he's working on shaping the tiers and leveling out the dirt right now. Me and the guys had set this biofalls up here. So we got this biofall set right here. We got the plumbing started down here where we have it at an elbow, and that will go down there. So we're shaping all this area, picking some rocks. We're going to attach a section of liner here to the faceplate, and we're going to get that liner laid out to where in this area we'll be building our wetland filter within our stream. So we'll get this overlap, we'll seam that to another piece of liner that'll do our wetland filter. So a lot yet to do. We got the area pretty much cleared out. We're going to move the pond a little bit that way. So we have a little bit of a tier on this side, and it goes a little bit further down that way. So that's going to be cool. Pond will extend a little bit down that way. But yeah, we'll keep you posted. I'm sure Nick will say hi at some point here. He just hopped in there and got busy this morning. So having fun, playing in the dirt, big kids. Wouldn't have it any other way. All right, thanks.
What's up, everyone? It's the first time you've seen me in a few days, isn't it? I am very excited. I got here and I just got rolling. I was so excited to see what the team had gotten done without me being here that I just asked where I could plug in and how I could jump in. After doing some office work, we all got into a good groove and we got a lot done today. Right now, the guys are working on a seam. We decided where we're gonna be doing our wetland filter and where this liner is gonna join itself. We thought it'd be safer to do a seam as well as cover tape. So the guys are doing that right now. Next, we're gonna be digging in our wetland filter. So we're gonna dig in our wetland filter going in stream, and then we're gonna have some really cool waterfalls. So got an awesome waterfall here. We're gonna do some shoreline work. Our plumbing's running on the back side of these big boulders, and it's gonna go this way. Got some cool turning effects, got a cool boulder. I'm really happy with the way things are coming along here. Tomorrow, I'll come up with a good game plan. We're gonna start working on that wetland filter. We wanna have a good 12 to 18 inch drop where it's gonna fall into the wetland filter. We've got a cool bubbling rock we've got for that. We've got all sorts of cool things happening in our little wetland filter here. So got a lot to show you there tomorrow, but right now the guys are just working on the cover tape, which is kind of where the overlap is happening, just to make sure there's nothing that can back up. And it's an extra thing because we already did some seam tape. All right, well, that's gonna do it for the end of day 4 on Project 19. Things are going well. I love my team. I'm so excited to see how much they got done without me here. And I'm excited to have you, the viewers, see what these guys can do without me and to keep watching because they are creative individuals. They care about what they're doing. And if you keep watching, you're gonna see more and more of them doing their own thing and getting to have fun being creative because they're creative guys. So that's it for tonight. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Good morning, everyone. It's the start of day 5. So what we are working on is our wetland filter. We're gonna try and get it to be about 120 square feet here. That'll be a good percentage for this large of a pond. But yeah, this is a complex thing. We'll get to it. All right, thanks, everyone. digging in the snorkel and centipede. That goes just about a foot down, 10.5 inches, I think Brad said. You want to get that so these aqua blocks can go right over the top of that, and that's going to make sure the water flows up through the wetland filter evenly. And we've got it set up so it will do that. Wetland filter is now about 11 by 12, so it got to be a different shape than what we thought, but it's looking really cool. So we're going to keep plugging away. That's gonna do it for the end of day 5. Things are going great here. Hey, Wizard. Last hot day of the year, huh? Could be.
Whenever I say that, everyone comes, so.
Last hot day of the year. No, let's let it be. Let's get another one in October.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, push that winter away.
Yeah.
All right, we got our wetland filter in a really good spot today. We've got our 18-inch drop planned, so we've got 18 inches where it'll fall into the waterfall. Sweet frame rock. We're gonna be putting our bubbling rock up against that in front of it in a cool way tomorrow. Coming in with some more gravel and other things. We've got a lot of technical stuff we have yet to do, putting in bulkheads, dividing up this pump so that it can go to the bubbling rock as well as come from underneath. But man, things are going great. Guys are doing fantastic, and we're just plugging away. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh.
Want to look down in there?
Yeah. Aiden, get in there real quick.
So you can clean that out in the spring without getting rocks clogged in there.
Got stuck at his hips one time. That was scary.
So that's what it looks like inside the pump vault. Now we'll see what Aiden looks like inside the pump
my
vault.
hips would get stuck just like him. It's gonna be like.
Well, he went head first, and then we were able to pull him up.
Why would you?
Because we dropped the screwdriver down.
Well, his hips are too big. That's what it comes down to.
What if my everything is too big, I think.
No, Aiden's.
Aiden, get out! No, just kidding.
All right.
Oh, I bet you can.
Slapstick silly.
Yeah,
We'll see you tomorrow.
It's hot. You're all the way in there right now?
They're touching the edges.
Like you're touching the bottom?
Like Minotaur, is that what that is? Part of the ground.
Half wetland, half man.
Winotar.
Oh yeah, I could get in, but I'd probably get stuck.
Justin tried to say goodnight already, but here we are for take 2 of good night.
If I get stuck, just ask him for like an extra $200 to keep me here.
That's all it'll take? He'll just sit in there for 200 bucks?
Well, I'm not gonna get it, so I guess you guys can make the price. They're just selling me.
All right, say goodnight.
And then when they open it, I'm just gonna be like, hello. Oh man.
Say goodnight, Aiden.
Just here cleaning your wetland.
Just say goodnight.
Oh,
That's
good
what it
night.
looks-
Hey, everybody. You ready to get your kicks? Because it's the start of day 6. Oh, well. The guys are already in it. So right now what they're doing is they're putting a bulkhead in through the liner. That one is the pump that is going to go down into the snorkel centipede, coming up through the aqua block. We're going to be able to control the flow of that, but we want to get this down through and in the liner so when we start placing our bigger boulders here, we don't have to worry about doing that plumbing because it's already done. Got an awesome boulder on the side there. We've got a good plan on this bubbling rock right here. Lot to do, but it is going to be worth it. There's Justin. You excited? You get a nice 4-day weekend heading out to the Rockies?
Yeah.
Awesome.
My cousin's wedding. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be hard to be away from the team.
Gonna have a safety talk with Brad to make sure that I stay safe.
Now that you mention it. Brad? to day 6 and I will be heading out of town tomorrow morning. So thought I'd give you guys a closeout tonight. I'm headed to my cousin Chelsea's wedding in Colorado. Congratulations, Chelsea and Jay-Z. As far as the pond crew, Nick, Aiden, and Brad, they'll keep going on this waterfall stream area, except now we're gonna start excavating the pond behind me. We kind of got a rough sketch drawn out here, which I'll show you. And we'll be doing another 40 inches or so of waterfalls and drops going into the pond. My battery's dying here, but yeah, we got a rough sketch with this pink line here. And this is our wetland, midstream wetland filter. And be a cool waterfall right here. I'll give you a look back down, but we started kind of hiding that biofalls. Got a lot more detail work to do. The water will come through here, come over here, crash into the wetland filter. Got our ball valves for our bubbling rock. That's your access point so you can drain out the wetland filter come spring. So the guys will be getting going on this pond excavation and waterfall, and I am super excited to see what they do without me. So stay tuned. I'll be back on Monday. These guys will be back tomorrow. All right, take care.
So Brad is working on really one of the things I don't like doing very much, and the team is just taking it on full on, and I love it. All right, so we've got a ball valve we got to get a landscape box on top of over here. Main reason for the ball valve is to be able to adjust the water flow going down into our wetland filter. We've got a disconnection point on our plumbing to make sure that we can take it apart for the for the fall shutdown. So when we take it apart for our fall shutdown, we'll disconnect that. That'll let any water in the pipe and the plumbing over there drain out, and any plumbing water that might be in here left over will get a chance to drain as well. The cool thing is when we take off our check valve, because of how high up we are compared to where those are going to end up, we are in a good spot so that everything will drain naturally, especially with the way our team is paying attention to doing the plumbing. So our team cares about what they're doing. I just love it. That's one thing you just can't seem to teach, but these guys have a great ability to care about what they're doing. They care about the project, care about our clients, each other, and making sure we're safe and doing things in a good way. Brad's always inventing our process and refining it and coming up with new ways to make things easier on us in the long run. This time he dug out a small area where the plumbing dives down a little deeper than what we need it to for our standard drain, so we always like to keep this sloped. So when he dove that extra 3 feet down extra, when we cover this all up with dirt and we kind of excavate the pond and work our way over here, all this plumbing is going to get thrown to the side. Well, that gets the plumbing kind of moving up and down. It gets it off of what we want it to be. So by going a little deeper, we'll be able to adjust for that, and we won't have to dig back and expose a bunch. So I'm excited by that. And man, things are going to come along really quickly here, but doing a lot of technical things right now. And I'm really happy we're getting this stuff done because it is very technical. Sponsored by Pond King Water Gardens. Living works of art, 1 yard at a time.